morning, everyone. Good morning. I am getting logged in over here on the I See Me bookstore page, and so happy to have you guys logged in with me right here on Read to Me, Ms Tracey. Yes. So very glad to have you guys with me. And I have quite a few really cool stories, more stories than I think we'll have time to read in this hour segment. But nevertheless, we will give it a go. Alrighty, just getting us signed in to We Read. And you guys getting your snack. It's snowing here in St. Louis. And I am super excited about it. So I'm facing the window so I can watch it come down. It's so pretty. I just kind of want to snuggle in. Hey, y'all. Hello, Facebook I See Me, Facebook readers. I am super excited to be here with you. I'm Ms Tracey. And thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah. Do. I'm so excited to have you guys with me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in, signing in, and subscribing to Read to Me, Ms Tracey. Thank you very much for doing that. I'm mighty obliged. Boom. Oh, boom. boom. Yep. Thank you very much. The YouTube channel, Read to Me, Ms Tracey, and that's also my Gmail account, where if you want to have Ms Tracey come to your school or your event, you can email me there, and we can discuss amongst ourselves and talk. We can talk about it and see what's needed and how it can be done, and we can make it happen. Get her done. All right. Cell phones on silent. We've got music in the background. So without further ado, I just want to say hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right, welcome everybody. Glad to have you. Hey, Miss Jess. What's going on, Ollie? How you doing, big guy? Good to see you both. Well, good to see you guys are signed in. Hey, Miss Tiffany. How you doing, girl? Glad to have you aboard. Miss Tiffany, do you have any little people in the audience with you? You know, below some little people, maybe below, 4 feet tall? Because little people these days are kind of big people. When I was just talking to my neighbor, and I thought I saw an older woman, a woman, but she told me that was her 13-year-old niece. I said, good googly. She was tall. Looked like a young woman. Anywho, yes, I am feeling better. Thank you so much. It was a rough day, and I kind of don't like having Sundays feeling woo. I don't like that. I like my Sundays to be smooth and mellow. Mm-hmm. See, okay, that's okay, Miss Tiffany. I'm just glad you're here with us, okay? Because I noticed that since the school season started, we don't have as many viewers during the week, but I know that people do come back in, and they either go to the I See Me Bookstore Facebook page, or they go to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey page, and they do look at the videos later on. 13 years old. See? Man, I don't think I hit puberty until I was like 18. And now look what we're working with. Anyway, hush up, Miss Jess. I know you're over there cracking up laughing. Hush up. Okay. I try to make these videos and the story time fun for the grown-ups that are watching too. So yeah, because when you go back and you watch old school cartoons, and you're like, I didn't get that joke before when I was a kid, but now that I'm grown, I know that joke. All right, so Tinkerbell was awake. She was following me around the house, but she's back over in her bed now. So I was going to read this story to her, because on the Read to Me, Ms Tracey, I See Me bookstore page, we like to read to our pets at home, right? But she flaked out on me. So I'm going to read this story to you guys. And then maybe you guys can pick it up from the library, which I did, St. Louis County Library. And, Miss Ollie and Miss Jess and Ollie and Miss Tiffany. I don't know. Miss Tiffany, are you? See, I knew you were going to be cracking up laughing, Miss Jess. It is beautifully snowing outside here in St. Louis, Missouri. I just absolutely love it. And guess what? I ain't got to leave the house today. But nevertheless, I'm super excited about it. Okay, I'm turning the music down. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, and I have some snow stories. I've been holding on to them for a day just like this. And you know what I think I might do? I think I might just turn the camera around. Right, Miss Angel. Right. Miss Angel wrote, she said, the shows our parents probably should not have let us watch. Yes, exactly. Okay, you all might be too young, but I grew up in the age where Richard Pryor, we would sneak, like the family functions, we would sneak down in the basement and our parents would play, we could hear, or they would play Richard Pryor albums, and he'd be the N-word flying and the cuss words flying. Be like, ooh, he said a cuss word. Ollie, don't you say cuss words. It's not cute. Anyway, what if my dog had thumbs? I always tease Tinkerbell. She's always wanting to, hold something or eat something. And I'm like, you can't eat this because you don't have thumbs. So, well, there's a doggy. This book is dedicated to Bass, who is still trying to open the fridge. Her dedication to this pursuit continues to inspire me. Dogs are so funny. What If My Dog Had Thumbs by Mike Perry. What if my dog had thumbs? Would she still be lots of fun? Would we run around and play each and every day under that big, beautiful sun? Well, not so much today in St. Louis anyway. What if my dog had thumbs? Drawers would be no obstacle. In the pantry, she would explore. Look, she pulled out the drawer and is using it to climb up to get to the pantry. Nothing would be impossible, especially not the door. Man, if your dog had thumbs, you couldn't keep her in the house. Oh, there she goes. She's out the door to explore. What if my dog had thumbs? Oh, she's getting ice cream spoon out. Would she open the drawer, pull out a spoon, sit at the table, and slowly consume a beautiful pie of homemade legumes or beans and enjoy each and every one? Look at Bass. And she made herself a sandwich, which right about now is lunchtime, so it doesn't sound like a bad idea, Bass. Can you make two? Is Elsa your dog, Miss Angel? You guys have already been doing sledding. Well, this looks like the very first snow that we've had in St. Louis that it looks like it's more than an inch right now, but it just started this morning, but I don't know if it's going to be sledding. But anywho, that's because you guys are in the PI, the UP, I forgot. Pennsylvania is up. It's the UP, I think you call it. So I know it wasn't the PU. Okay. What if my dog had thumbs? Would she walk around town shaking hands with all of her chums? Roof, roof, roof. Or bang on a drum? I don't want to play. No, I want to bang on the drums all day. Or bang on a drum declaring in a hum, I am a dog with thumbs. I am a dog with thumbs. Oh, she's painting. What if my dog had thumbs? Would she wear pants to cover her bum? Look, the dog's in pants. Would she go to the store just to explore what she could wear on the dance floor? That's funny. Upper Peninsula, aka the UP. I knew it was something with I was like, Upper Pennsylvania? Upper, I don't know. Okay, I got you, the UP. Oh, look, now she's sunbathing. I wonder, did she blow up the raft? What if my dog had thumbs? Would she still be inspired to run, especially for fun? Would she always come, or cause she has the keys and knows we protect her from the fleas? What if my dog had thumbs? Would she go to the park even after dark and howl at the moon each and every June just to stay in tune with her canine commune? Oh, 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 oh. She's swinging. Look, you guys, she's on a swing set. Would she ever get glum and just sit on her bum? Her way of dealing with the doldrums. Aww. No, she's got her tissues and some lemonade maybe and some tea maybe. Would she want to adventure into space just to make the case that a dog with thumbs could become the very first earthling to go beyond the sun? There she is, in her spacesuit. Oh, and there she is, planting seeds in her garden. What if my dog had thumbs? Would she pick apples and make a pie? Would she close her eyes and try to touch the sky? What's she doing now? Oh, looks like she's rock climbing. And maybe she is, I'm not sure. Maybe she's just in some woods or some grass or something. Maybe some tall swamp grass. Maybe she does this already. Though this I may never know. But it's fun to dream and wonder about all the places a dog with thumbs might go. The end. And look, the dog's carrying her owner. Or I shouldn't say owner, her human. What is the first thing your dog would do if they had thumbs? And you could draw a picture of it right here. Yeah. And it says here, I'll read this part. It says how this book was made. It says the inspiration. Bass always paws at our freezer drawer because that's where her food is kept. One day it hit me. If she had thumbs, she would be able to open it. Then I thought, if she had thumbs, she could do anything. I sat down and wrote the poem in one furious doodle. Remember the first rule of being an artist? You know, Ms. Tracey always tells you guys can be an artist and illustrator of a book too. The first rule of being an artist, always keep a pocket-sized notebook on hand. You never know when the muse will strike. Drafting. I made some bigger drawings in a sketchbook that's about the size of this book. And then I inked in the pencil lines to create the line drawings. I love to draw by hand. Command Central. My studio computer looks like a command station from outer space because of all the big screens and drawing tools on the giant standing desk. First, I scanned my hand-drawn pages into Photoshop. And then I used a pencil special pen that paints on computers to color the book. Where is your command station? It could be your desk, your pillow fort, or even your mom's phone. Coloring. This book is made up of just 4 colors mixed together to make all the bright shades you see. I used neon blue, neon pink, neon yellow, and black. And then I colored each drawing digitally in multiple layers. In order to get the color purple, for instance, I had to overlay pink and blue perfectly. How do you think I made green? Anybody out there know how to make green? Well, green, you'd have to use one of the 3 primary colors. Red and blue make purple, and red and yellow make orange. So I imagine blue and yellow. Good job, Ollie. Blue and yellow make green. Now, the printing. I use a computer program to lay out the pages and then send it to an offset printer, which is a huge printing press that prints 8 pages on just 1 sheet of paper. Wacky fact, that's why every book's total pages can be divided by 8. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. After it's printed, the pages are folded and gathered into the right order. Then the book is bound or glued and stitched to the cover and eventually sent to stores to find its rightful reader, someone like you. That's Mr. Mike Perry, told you. He's the author of the book and he's the illustrator. Yep, that's right. That's right. You too, little people. You too can be an author like Mike Perry and an illustrator like Mike Perry. All right, cool beans. Yeah, cool beans. Okay, so since it is snowing, I'm gonna see if I can turn the computer around so you guys can see how pretty the snow looks. Now do not look at all the stuff on the wall still. See, can you guys see how pretty it looks outside? That's my block and how beautiful the snow looks. I think it's so pretty when it comes down like that. Absolutely gorgeous, simply gorgeous. And this scarf that my friend gave me for my birthday is keeping me warm, but it won't stay put. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. What are we going to do next? You know what? Since we just talked about the snow, I think we should do a snow. This story that I got from the I See Me bookstore is called A Day So Gray. And it's by Marie Lamba. And the art is by Alea Marley. I love the name Marley because it's reminds me of one of my favorite singers, Bob Marley. Look closely at a gray field and find orange berries, blue water, purple shadows, and more. Once you start to notice, colors are all around, and that changes everything. Celebrate the colors and comforts of a cozy winter day as warm friendship and a new way of seeing turn a snow-covered landscape from bleak to beautiful. Marie Lamba's insightful words and Alea Marley's enchanting art create a joyous appreciation of the beauty that awaits you everywhere you look. A day so gray. This day is so gray. No, it isn't. It's deep, soft brown and shining blue and silver splashes on bright yellow. Bright yellow boots, blue, let's see, and silver splashes, shining blue. This field is brown. No, it isn't. It's dots of orange and vines of black with sticks of licorice red and poofs of tan. Can you see the colors? Tan, poofs, licorice red, vines of black, and dots of orange. Well, this snow is boring white. No, it isn't. It's lines of purple and squiggles of gray. It's gems of twinkling silver with stomps of green. Stomps of green, where their footprints were. Twinkling silver, the snow coming down. Squiggles of gray, the tree branches. And lines of purple. Probably where the mud or something like that blended in with the snow. Bad luck, that cat is black. She's not all black. She's also soft pads of pink with specks of white. One of the things I love about pets, animals, is the little pink pads, the little soft pads on the bottom of their paws. I just think that's so cute. And eyes glowing yellow-green. Plus, she's warm, and that's a good thing. So is this fire. The fire is orange. I don't like orange. It isn't just orange. It's flashes of red and yellow and sizzling black logs and gray bits of smoke. Well, it is cozy. Yes, it is. And so is the blue, green, red blanket, and so is the black, pink, white cat, and so is the brown, white, gray cocoa. And so is the purple and tangerine sunset. Oh, just love sunsets. My friend, he likes sunrises. I'm more of a sunset girl. But they're both beautiful. And we are cozy too. On this day, that was so much more than gray. The end. See? It's all in how you look at things. A day so gray. Marie Lamba and Alea Marley. That one I got from the I See Me bookstore. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so that was the second story we read. Hold on a second. Okay, so the next snowy story is a classic. This is Ezra Jack Keats, The Snowy Day. Yes, this is a classic, and it's a Caldecott Medal Award winner, not member. Waking up to a world of snowy white like Ms Tracey did today. What could be better? Young Peter can't wait to jump in his snowsuit and run out to explore. There are snowmen to build and snowballs to pack. Well, mountains to climb and snowbanks to collapse in. To carve a snow angel, and when the day is done, there's a dark night of dreams and drifting snow, and a new snowy day to wake to. No book has captured the magic and sense of possibility of the first snowfall better than The Snowy Day. Winner of the Caldecott Medal, universal is in its appeal. The story has become a favorite of millions as it reveals a child's wonder at a new world and the hope of capturing and keeping that wonder forever. And you are about to have some of it. Aren't you guys lucky? Ezra Jack Keats, The Snowy Day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, 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 crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly, just to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Uh-oh. Ollie, do you know what's going to happen when he smacks that tree covered in snow and he's standing right under the bushes, under the branches? Yep, you guessed it. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough, not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made an angel. I love making snow angels. Hey, maybe I could make one in the backyard. That would be kind of fun. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. I imagine just like Eli and Ollie do with Miss Jess and Corey. Yeah, when you guys go sledding. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. That's an idea. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Ooh, Ms Tracey does not like wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Ooh, nice warm bubble bath. That'll warm you up. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there and he felt really, really sad. Aww, poor little boy. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. Yay! Ezra Jack Keats, The Snowy. I love that story. So cute. Yes. Okay. So let's see. One quick second, you guys. Okay. So I thought we should read this story as well. Written by Adam Rex and illustrated by Laura Park. Unstoppable! Now let's find out what this story is about. I wish I could fly. Well, I want claws. The crab says, I wish I could fly. The bird wants claws. Unstoppable! From master storyteller Adam Rex and queen of comedy illustration Laura Park comes an uproarious fable about the superheroic power of friendship. Unstoppable. Hold on a second. Move this over. There we go. Unstoppable. There's a cat. Cat's hiding. Crab sees cat. Scaring the cat away. Uh-oh. Where'd the cat go again? See him peeking in the grass. And there's the bird. Do you think the bird sees cat? I hope bird sees cat. Ah! Woof, 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 woof. Bird running away from cat. Crab sees cat. Oh, if only I might escape this life of a muddy scuttling and fly to soar happy and carefree. Oh man, are you joking? Do I look carefree? I almost got eaten by a cat. I just wish I could fly. That's all. And I wish I could pinch that cat on the nose with a big snapping claws. I got to thinking. I can fly. I have claws. Crab bird. Bird crab. Unstoppable. Clap, clap. Quack, quack, quack. Crab got the cat right on the nose, just like he wanted to. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, boy, this life is perfect now. Yes, perfect. Except, well, it's nothing. Except what? No, man, tell me. Well, I've always been a little envious of ducks. Who hasn't? They can fly and swim. Hey, can we talk to you about something? Oh, wait a minute, I skipped something. No, I didn't. Okay. Because there's a turtle. I thought we were talking about ducks. So they're talking to the turtle now. All right. Unstoppable! Ah, they used the turtle who was swimming in. Man, this friendship is really building, right? So the turtle can swim in the water. The crab is like kind of stuck in the mud. And the bird is kind of like, it can fly, but it doesn't really have any way to, stop a cat. All right, so here we go. It's building. Crab-birtle bird! Bird-rab-birtle! Crab turd! We've done it, my friends. Nothing can stand in our... Whoa! What was that guy's problem? Should we go back and pinch him? I think perhaps we ought not to. Hey! A cat is one thing, but a bear? We should just fly away. No way. I'm going in. Hey, man. It's Steve. Hey, Steve. I don't know what you're so angry about, but I think maybe it's because you wish you could be a part of this incredible thing that we've got going on. I think maybe, just maybe, you're lonely. I think maybe you could use some friends. Unstoppable! Bird, rab, turtle, bear. Crabber, bear, bird. Bear, bird, crab. Steve. What are those yellow things? You haven't heard? They're digging up the lakefront and building a shopping mall. Coming soon, a new lake experience in lakeside shopping. But it's our home. My friends, we are lost. I know of no animal who can stop this. I have an idea. Ding! The president? What? And look, female. I understand the problem and I want to help, but I cannot. What? But you're the Queen of America. No, I am the president. You need a new law to protect your home, and the president doesn't make that law. That's the job of Congress. Who's Congress? Unstoppable! All of these people hanging on to Steve, who's hanging on to the turtle, who's hanging on to crab, who's hanging on to bird. Stop! There's the deer, the fox, the rabbit, the porcupine, the squirrels, and the owls, and the birds, other bears. Let's see, what is that? A raccoon, cardinal birds. Woohoo! Congress is called to order, all in favor of making this lakefront a protected park for all the animals forever. Nay. The A's have it. Hooray! And people say, if the night is clear and your heart is true, you can still see bird, rabbit, bear leader flying over this great land, passing laws and pinching the noses that need to be pinched. Our national bird is an eagle because it's easier to draw. Good night, children. Well, maybe not good night, but good day, good lunch. All righty. Cool beans. So I just slipped that one in there because we were just talking about the new president and vice president last week. Okay, so I have time for one more story. And let's see. I don't know. I think we'll do, you know what? I think what we'll do this last. I think we did this one already. I think we did. No, you know what? We didn't. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Superheroes are everywhere. Kamala Harris, illustrated by Mechal Renee Rowe. I don't know. We might have. Yes, we did. We did read the story. I think we did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can do anything if you put your mind to. I think we did do this one. On birthday. Yep, because I remember on birthday. We did do this one. All right, never mind. We're not doing that one. We did that one. I put it in my stack. I should have put it in the red stack. Okay, so I tell you what. We will read the whole story by words by Vivian McInerny and illustrations by Ken Lamug. The whole story. There we go. When Zia discovers a hole in her pocket, her imagination, the imagination station, runs wild. At first, she fills it with gumballs, sparkly rocks, and jumpy frogs, but as it gets bigger, she starts to wonder what might happen. If she fell right through the hole, would she cover it with a blanket to catch an elephant or dig a tunnel to the other side of the world? The possibilities are endless. Follow Zia's adventurous imagination. Find out how deep the whole story goes. Ready? I'm ready. Okay, cool beans. Zia had a hole in her pocket. That didn't stop her from stuffing small things in it, though, such as gumballs, sparkly rocks, and jumpy frogs. Ew, a frog in your pocket? Sometimes they stayed. Sometimes they fell through and got lost. Zia paid no attention. Hey, you know what? Before I go over, I want to see if there's anybody on the YouTube page that's checking in. Okay, no one's checking in. But there are people watching. Okay, cool beans. Y'all can check in on YouTube if you want. And then until one day, Zia herself fell right through. This, of course, was rather peculiar. Zia might have been afraid, except that this was an imaginary hole, so it could only be as scary as she allowed, which was, in this case, not scary at all. I hate scary stories, said Zia. She sat quietly at the bottom, where holes and thoughts run deep, and considered what to do with such an obviously wonderful hole. The best ideas usually came to her when she went fishing. A fishing hole is just what I need, Zia decided. She filled the hole with water from the garden hose. She found her fishing pole, convinced a wiggly worm to sit in on the hook as bait, and waited. After some time, she felt a nibble. Zia reeled in a fat fish with bulgy eyes and fancy fins. The fish smiled a fish lip smile. The only thing better than catching a fish, as far as Zia was concerned, was letting a fish go. The fish flipped a fin in thanks, which was polite but rather drippy. I guess that's a catfish? It's awfully dressed up to be a fish. Fortunately, Zia wore her swimsuit beneath her clothes, so she knew just what to do next. I officially declare this a swimming hole, she said. Zia did a cannonball because she liked to make a big splash. She did the dog paddle and the butterfly because she liked animals. She floated on her back just because. I like to do the cannonball too. Looking up, Zia spotted one fluffy cloud shaped like a thirsty lion. He needs a watering hole, said Zia. The lion came down from the blue sky and lickety lapped up the water. An anteater, two giraffes, and a slithery snake soon followed. You can see the lion. Where's the snake? Can you see the snake? There it is. And where's the anteater? Right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's the giraffes. Giraffe head 1, giraffe head 2. The greedy lion, hoping to scare away the other animals, told them that a green crocodile with sharp teeth lived down in the watering hole. The giraffes found the lion's story difficult to swallow. Do you know what bugs me? Asked the anteater between snacks. I believe the lion's lying. Sounds like nothing but a tall tale to me, hissed the snake, who was really not much more than a tail himself. Tired of their bickering, Zia held her nose, dove down to the bottom of the hole, pulled the plug, and the water swirled around like a wet tornado. Zia swirled around with it. Fortunately, she was too big to go down the drain herself. Unfortunately, Zia found herself sitting at the bottom of an empty hole, an empty, muddy hole. So she made 127 mud pies, more mud pies than she could count, and climbed right out. Then she sat on the edge, feet dangling, certain that such a big hole must be useful in such a big way. Think big, Zia told herself, and as is often the case, when thoughts turn big, they turn to elephants. Zia decided to catch one. She covered the hole with her favorite blanket and put 6 peanuts in the middle. Free peanuts, elephants only. After some time, an elephant came lumbering along, spotted the peanuts, stepped onto the blanket, and crash! He was caught. Zia was delighted. The elephant was not. Only the cruelest person can ignore the tears of an elephant, and Zia was not the least bit cruel. She tried to help the elephant out of the hole, but he was too heavy. Instead, she decided to help the elephant dig the hole deeper and deeper all the way to the other side of the world. They said goodbye in India, which is really where the elephant belonged anyway. Send me a postcard, Zia said. Zia did so like to get mail. I won't forget, the elephant promised. In a hurry to get home, Zia jumped back down the hole. She fell fast. She fell faster. She fell so fast her hair fell up. She arrived back home just as the first snowflakes began to fall, and this was rather peculiar as it was July. But Zia was not one to complain about snow at any time of the year. Zia filled the hole with water for a second time. Then she laced up her ice skates and made perfect figure eights on the frozen surface. Unfortunately, the blades were too sharp and they cut a hole in the ice. But Zia understood that a hole with a hole could probably do doubly fun, good fun, yeah. She lifted the hole, tipped it onto its side, and rolled it down the street, whacking it along with a stick. It rolled along quickly until she came to the bottom of a steep hill. Then the hole rolled backwards. Oh boy, oh boy, oh no. What's she gonna do next? And fell right on top of her. And there it stayed, right on top of her. For 2 whole pages. She doesn't look very happy about that. After a while, Zia crawled out and once again considered what to do with the hole. A sensible girl who knew how to avoid danger whenever possible, Zia circumvented the hole, which is a fancy way to say she walked around it. Because the hole was round, Zia found herself walking in circles. And because Zia liked to run in circles, she soon caught up with herself. Woo, this is making me dizzy, she said to herself. And herself agreed. Zia climbed up a nearby tree for a rest. From high up in the branches, the hole looked rather small. So small, in fact, Zia thought she could fit the whole thing in her pocket. And so she did. That's the end of the story. It is called The Whole Story, Words and Story by Vivian McInerny and illustrated by Ken Lamug. I love it, love it, love it. What a cute story. I hope you guys enjoyed story time with us today. I really enjoyed our story, and I especially enjoyed watching it and reading it and listening to your comments and watching the snow come down. It looks like it's stopping a little bit. I hope it doesn't, though. I hope it keeps going. I love to get out there in my snow boots and crunch around in the snow. So peaceful and relaxing. I think I am going to make myself some cocoa, and I'm going to go to Bible study now, but I'm going to make myself some cocoa. And yeah, I'm going to cuddle up on the couch, maybe do some work from the couch. How's that sound? Yep, good idea. Okay, y'all, I'll see you later. Alligator in a wild crocodile. Rawr. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss. Mwah. Jellyfish. I'll see you soon. Big baboon out the door. Dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Hey, you guys, be sure to give yourself a hug, okay? Take care of yourself. Wear your mask, wash your hands, eat good, healthy food. Lots of green vegetables and organic fruits and things like that, okay? Make the meat last and the dairy last. Fruits and vegetables first. And lots of good water, okay? Take care. Mwah. Talk to you next time. See you Sunday, hopefully. If the creek don't rise. Okay. Toodaloo. Oh, wait. Oh, by the way, thank you, Miss Jess and Ollie. Thank you, Miss Angel and Miss Tiffany for joining in with us today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Please be sure to share and subscribe to Read to Me, Ms Tracey. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye. Thank you to my YouTube friends.